they've been sleeping tons of. Wake up, wake up. Wake up, is a new day, new era. Lights on, game loud, move clearer. They slept too long, now the storm got nearer. Wake up, look in the mirror. Wake up, you feel that shift in the air. Stardust burn, old crew in the flare. What's gonna shake when the dreamers declare? Wake up, we already here. Wake up, wake up. Cold floors, no name on the list. We built from the shadows, can't sleep on this. Every miss was a spark, now the flames exist. Universe are aligned, can't resist the twist. Woo! They hit snooze while we built in the dark. Now we run plays with celestial law. From the north to the world, hear the engine start. Wake up, we igniting the spark. This the moment when the lights flip.
History has been made in Canadian basketball. One hand down, all over the defense.
One-hand talkback.
Oh! Bringing the fans to their feet, putting a man in the rim. Ain't that awesome? Oh my Lord!
Welcome to the NPA on NPH.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a fantastic weekend. We've had a great amount of basketball, amazing talent on display, and we've gotten to see it all come to a head. But one more game before we get to all go home here to finalize the battle in the fort here as we see King's Christian take on the St. Jude Academy team from Mississauga. I'm Julian Quintero Verano. Very excited, as always, to call this game between two fantastic sides. I'm joined, as always, by the wonderful Mike McHale. How are you doing, Mike?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I mean, 3 games on the bounce. You know, some would think I'm a little tired, maybe a little sleepy, but that's a later problem. Right now, I'm very excited to be able to call this one right here between a fantastic Kings Christian side against a great St. Jude prep team. Both these teams have been having great times, great people playing throughout this tournament. And honestly, there really isn't much to say right here. We're getting to see some fantastic talent. Emma Dongelman's the Minnesota State commit. Wonderful to see her out here. Gabby Marash launching there from 3. She hit it. But a previous violation calls that play off. Joining Gabby, joining Emma on this King Christian side, we got Cayenne Buchanan, who is a sniper from beyond the arc. That girl is money when it comes to it. And joining them as well is Riley Collinson, the 6'3 center, and number 12, Alex Newsom. And what can you tell us so far about this Kings Christian side, not just here at the Battle on the Fort, but also just in general?
All right, we got Emma Dongelman's commit, Montana commit, Alex Newsom, University of Albany commit, and I love Gabby Marash, man. Gabby Marash, exciting point guard to watch. She is a floor general. She just passes the ball so professionally, like it's just amazing to watch her.
Yeah, it's wonderful to see her play. I've enjoyed watching her so far here at the Battle of the Fort. I look forward to seeing her more as this WNPA season progresses. And I mean, that's just this side right now. They have a lot of talent. They have really talented people. I really have liked seeing Riley Collins in this tournament as well. Kind of a proper big man in this tournament, in this league. And that's not exactly something we've seen. We've seen big players, but not many that just play a beat and banging style like we've seen Collinson play. On the other side, for St. Jude right now, out there at the moment, Marilla Plivchik out there on the court. She's joined by number 11, Miriam Henriquez, number 10, Silvana Maldonado, and they have Ashlyn Kraus out there with Lisa Kolchinska rounding out their starting 5. St. Jude's also been a very fun little side so far this tournament. They've given it everything they can to really stand out, and one of the players that has stood out to me has been Silvana Maldonado. Very much an all-around player, a good point guard here in this tournament. Mike, anything you want to say here about this St. Jude side?
Well, good coaching staff. You got Kenny Manning. You got Coach Craig Henriquez on the bench. Really know what to do with these girls. Savannah Maldonado is just a freak of nature, man. I love that girl. Miriam Henriquez, the daughter of Craig Henriquez. She's also very solid. We'll see what they got.
Dish there from Marash to Newsom. She just can't connect there on the 3. Makes his way out of bounds. Kings Christian still with possession. Going out to Emma Dongelman. She shoots here for a 3. Cayenne Buchanan. Wonderful finish there for Kings Christian. As it keeps on pushing, Maldonado looking around, glancing, gets swung all the way around. And a bucket there by Ashlyn Kraus, who I want to say this previous game, Ashlyn Kraus did not get a lot of minutes for St. Jude's. She didn't play as much as whether she probably would have liked or anyone would have liked, but she was very efficient. At one point in the game, she was 6 for 7 from the field, despite playing very minimal minutes. So it goes to show that here at St. Jude's, they have some talented players. The question is more so, will they be able to get that proper lineup? It's still early in the season. They're looking to see who is it going to be come WNPA playoff time.
Yeah, it's a new team. There's a lot of new players on the team. They added Sophie Munn. They added a few other players. Let's back it up, though, the play before you see. What I like about Gabby Marash is her core vision. Inbound on the ball, she threw it. Nice Hail Mary pass right to Emma Dongelman with that reverse layup. Like, I love watching Gabby Marash do that. I love Savannah Maldonado. Like, that matchup is the matchup to watch in this game.
I'm very excited to see what they can do. Marash trying to go for the steal. Whistle blows. She can't believe it there. But it's still very, very fun. One of the players that I've enjoyed a lot for this St. Jude side, I don't see her suited up, is number 7, Karis Apong.
Yes.
She is not suited up here for this game. I see her there on the bench. And that's going to be a big miss here for the St. Jude side. She is nothing short of a talented big man. I love how she plays, how she manages herself in the post. Silvana Maldonado is definitely going to be missing her as one of her options on the offensive end.
100%. Karis Apong dominated Chris Smallings in her division. That was like 2 weeks ago. I love what I see from Karis Apong. It's a big misfortune that they don't have it today.
Fair enough. Marash trying to find someone, does get it to Newsome. Newsome back out to Marash. Marash takes it on the hip, takes it forward, stolen by Silvana Maldonado. She takes that, going coast to coast here, going bully ball right on Newsome, but is not able to finish that opportunity. She will be getting 2 free throws out of it though, Silvana Maldonado. It's very hard to stop her when she gets downhill, working towards the basket like that. Coming in now, we see Alex Newsome coming out. And coming on, number 13, Mia Scott. First one for Maldonado drops. Looking to get the second one going. High bounce off, doesn't get it to go. Dongelman saves it before it goes out of bounds. And Kings Christian keeps it moving, goes over to Mia Scott. Scott to Marash. Marash checking around, seeing what there is. Gives it over to Dongelman's. Dongelman slides on over to the side, dump inside. Grabbed by Collinson, but a whistle to go. She was fouled on the entry. Collinson now comes out. We see Tatum Rankin come in. And on the side of St. Jude's, we see Sierra Surface come in for Ashlyn Krause. Marash, quick on out to Dongelman's. She finds Buchanan, Buchanan to Marash. Marash dives, wonderful dime there to Mia Scott, and a flip under the basket to find number 13 for the Kings Christian bucket. Maldonado now going to work on Buchanan, fades out, looks for a teammate, gets to Enriquez. Enriquez, quick little pass over to Krause, and that goes over to Surface, who launches for 3! And Sierra Surface makes it rain. Early splash there for St. Jude. Buchanan on the attack to the basket. She gets 2 of those points right back with a wonderful drive to the hoop. Surface glancing around, looking to see if anyone gets open, gets it over to Plitchik. Plitchik finds Krause. Krause to Surface. Surface dumps it over to Plitchik. Plitchik back to Surface. Surface trying to make her way around Buchanan. Can't get over to Plitchik. Plitchik to Maldonado. She's going to have to just get something up, does, but isn't able to tuck it away. Kyan Buchanan, the one who comes down with it. She gives a quick pack over to Mia Scott. Scott driving in, kicks back out to Marash, but it gets knocked out of bounds by Sierra Surface. And Alex Newsome will be making her way back on the court this time for Kyan Buchanan. Now I'm looking here at this Kings Christian side. I don't see Scarlett Smith on the sideline. I think that's the only one that they really have missing of their roster here today. But it's still going to be a bit tough for them, considering that they like running a rotational lineup. They like mixing and matching their rotation depending on the strengths and weaknesses of the teams that they're facing. I think it's a really fun thing that I see head coach of Kings Christian really putting together is the fact that, well, they work as a team. He looks for everybody around him. He tries getting everything going, and I very much think that that is a very commendable quality of this side. It's not something that we really see. Usually these teams like relying on their star players. Kings Christian, they get everybody involved.
Yeah, it's Coach Braden, Coach Sidney Saunders over there. They're really good coaches.
Yeah, they get everything going there on the side. They get a defensive stop there with a block. But now St. Jude still with a chance here in the half court. Maldonado looking, glancing, gets the pass into Enriquez, but it will be a violation. Not able to inbound it in time. So now we will be seeing the inbound come in. Pass goes over to Marash. Marash dumps to Newsome. Newsome pulling up immediately from the free throw line. Can't get it to fall. Dongelman's in the second opportunity. Fouled. And there will be free throws to come here now for Emma Dongelman's. Not able to hit her first. Second one to come soon. Emma Dongelman's, again, that Montana commit. She's a very talented player. I really look forward to see what she brings to that Montana side next season in the NCAA. I mean, a player of her stature, of her versatility on defense, I think it's going to be a great addition to whatever side.
(14-6) for Kings Christian with 4:55 remaining in the first quarter. Nice steal there.
The steal there results in a shot up and a make for Tatum Rankin. Wonderful little chance there for now St. Jude's. Want to try to get something going. Only 6 points so far. They're still keeping it close, still a 10-point game, but they want to try to get it going quick. And Silvana Maldonado just does that, going coast to coast. A quick pass immediately by Kings Christian. They're going to try to punch it inside. Alex Newsom's little floater gets those 2 points right back as Kings Christian catch St. Jude napping a little bit on the defensive end. The swing to surface, immediate dump off now to Sierra Sunkley. Cliff fighting there for the possession arrow, but it doesn't go in her favor. Kings Christian pick up possession once more. Inbound here to Alex Newsom. She finds Mia Scott. Scott back to Newsom. Swing all the way to Gabby Marash. Marash finds Newsom wide open in the corner. Her three-pointer short and goes right back for a second chance points. Thank you very much, says Tatum Rankin as she gets her 4th point of the day. Maldonado to surface. Surface to Maldonado. She slows it down. Thought about pulling it up. Doesn't. Said she's going to go right in. 1-2. Wonderful Euro step, but Silvana Maldonado not able to finish there on that possession. Scott swings out over to Newsom. Newsom pausing, passing side, blocked. Mia Scott couldn't even get that shot properly up. Now Sierra Surface is the one pushing the way. Going hard, scoop on the lay-in, no conversion. Kings Christian now on the attack. What will they do? Marash finds Newsom. A block on one end. Riley Collinson fouled on the way up there. Kings Christian with a chance to tack on 2 more here at the line.
I like the way Kings Christian came out strong this time against St. Jude. Savannah Maldonado hasn't been too active today like she usually is. They're doing a good job containing her. That was probably the game plan before the game started. Contain Savannah Maldonado, double team Savannah Maldonado, make sure the ball doesn't get into her hands, and they're executing that right now pretty fairly.
Really funny, I saw Coach Sidney Saunders, just to start off the game, I saw on his whiteboard, he had 2 things written down. Very, very simple basketball. It was take care of the ball, all 5 rebound. That's it. That was the game plan early on for Kings Christian. Obviously, they would have talked about matchups and whatnot through their own time, but the 2 things he wanted to emphasize for his team were those 2 things, and I think that is a really fun thing to see for this side. It just goes to show it's a hustle mentality at Kings Christian. Substitution potentially coming in now. Yes, I see Emma Dongelman's make a return to the game. Tatum Rankin on her way out. As Gabby Marash here gets ready to shoot free throws after St. Jude enters the bonus. Sinks her first. Second one bounces around and ends up dropping. Mia Scott coming back in for Gabby Marash. And we're seeing Lisa Kolchinska make her way in for Miriam Henriquez. Maldonado looking around. The swing there from Kolchinska turns it over immediately. Mia Scott making her presence known, but she can't find Dongelman. Either way, Newsom saves it before it goes out of bounds. Calls a play, reroutes, sets it going. Over to Collinson, wonderful dump off over to Dongelman's. And the 2 bigs play 1-2 with each other. And that'll make it 25-10 in favor of Kings Christian. Moving up here, ball bounces around, ends up being stolen. Collinson able to give it over to Newsom following that steal. And she's going right at them here in the basket. Attack here by Mia Scott, by Cayenne Buchanan. And mix her and Scott up. They have a very similar hairstyle out there, so it really confused me there from the moment. When you get caught right there in a sandwich between Buchanan and Scott, very hard to get out of that defensively. St. Jude still managed that, but Ashlyn Krause can't finish it on the other end. Newsom Again, calling for a play here. Has Scott on the right-hand side. Gives it over to Newsome. Newsome finds Buchanan. Dump pass inside. Makes it to the corner. Scott finds Newsome. They can't finish it. And it will be a Syria Chamberlain. Quick pass over to Maldonado. Maldonado going right to the basket through contact. And one on Cayenne Buchanan. Silvano Maldonado getting involved.
Strong guard, man. That girl's so strong. Runs over her defenders, like, just uses her body excellent.
Wonderful to see there. Isn't able to hit that free throw, though. And there will be a foul there on Riley Collinson. And based off the foul situation, after this timeout, we should be seeing some free throws for St. Jude's. We'll see if that is the case. We will be right back shortly, ladies and gentlemen.
My name is Chaz Louisi from Arete Threads. We are going to outfit a basketball player from head to toe. We do on-court apparel for uniforms, and then we do warm-up apparel, shooting shirts, off-court apparel. We do track suits, and then we do backpacks to carry all the gear to games to and from. Like North Pole Hoops helping on the league side and exposure side, we're going to help with the apparel side as well. You look good, feel good, play good, right? So trying to help kids do that and help as many kids as possible. Right?
And we're back.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen.
1:46 remaining, 25-12. Kings Christian with the lead. And St. Jude's at the line, shooting two.
Yeah, Surface here with their first free throw, sinks it no problem. Sierra Surface is one of those interesting players, in my opinion. Doesn't get talked about much on the St. Jude side, but every time I've seen her on the court, she's doing something. Yep. She's impressing me, whether it's with the ball handling, whether it's with the scoring ability. She always makes sure that people know where she is on the court at all times. Situation there gets kind of weird. It will result in Kings Christian inbounding. No, because of that, because of the bonus. I keep forgetting about the bonus. I see those fouls just kind of happen. They kind of wander around. And next thing I know, I see the ball get rolled across the court. And I'm like, oh, I forgot that we're shooting free throws because the players act so nonchalantly about it. First free throw there falls for Sophia El Sabi, making her first appearance in this game. Second one drops, no problem.
She's a good free throw shooter.
Marash comes on now for Mia Scott. Ball keeps going around here. Finds Sophie Munn, but it gets taken away. Cayenne Buchanan with a wonderful defensive play, and she takes it coast to coast from that steal. Makes it 29-13. Maldonado slowing it down. Hands it over to Crouch. Crouch looking around, finds Surface. Surface has a whistle go inside. Some off-the-ball shenanigans happening there, and as a result, Kings Christian. They're saying, do you shoot free throw? The ref's saying, no, you got to inbound this one. Marash dumps to El Sabi. El Sabi back to Marash. She thought about the jumper. Instead, she pulls back here. Surface draped all over her. She's glancing. Leaves it over to Newsome. She's open for three. Lets it fly. Not able to get it. Maldonado fighting for the board. Gets it. Not trying to spin out of it. Does. Quick little pass up to Munn. Munn across the surface. Surface has Krause inside. Chooses to keep it herself instead. Leaves it over to Chamberlain. Chamberlain back over to Maldonado. Maldonado sizing up. Glancing, looking, Maldonado leaves it to surface. He needs to get a shot off. They really got to get something here. She puts it up, blocked there by Buchanan, and it goes out of bounds here. St. Jude want to get something going once more. Subbing in here, number 12, Davina Grant, making an appearance for the first time this game, coming in for Silvana Maldonado.
Davina Grant's also very underrated. I like that girl. She can shoot, she can move, she's very shifty. I like Davina.
St. Jude not able to get the shot up before the expiry of the shot clock. And now, Kings Christian with about 30 seconds to work with here. But they choose not to waste any time. They get it to Cayenne Buchanan, and she splashes home to make it a 32-13 game. Ball into Newsom. She intercepts it, throws it off the leg of Davina Grant. Referee said, though, you're out of bounds. St. Jude with a chance to inbound. It goes into surface. She finds Grant. Grant moving around, shifty on the baseline, dumps it over to the corner, and drew the foul. She'll make a trip to the line here with 3.6 remaining in the first. First one doesn't fall. Second free throw, not a come. Gets it to go. Marash has it. Time gonna expire here as the first quarter. We will be back. It's 32-14, Kings Christian leading big. We'll see if St. Jude's can pull it back in this second quarter.
They slept on Quebec basketball, but while they sleep, Quebec's been working. No hype, no spotlight, just real work. Year after year, Quebec's been producing dogs. Lou Dort, Ken Birch, Benedict Mathurin, Chris Boucher, different animals, all cut from the same cloth. Quebec got dogs, but it's gonna wake up the world.
We're back here, ladies and gentlemen, for some more WNPA basketball between St. Jude's and Kings Christian here. It's going to be fun to see where we end up pushing here surface. Trying to push around and get something. Finds Davina Grant in the corner. Grant going around the block, floats it up and in. Wonderful bucket there from Davina Grant.
I'm telling you, Davina Grant, she's shifty, she attacks, she can make baskets, she's a talented player, man.
Someone that more people should be taking a look at here. Still got about a year or so to do so. If I remember correctly, I saw she's class of 27. Donglins up and in. Emma Donglins here for this Kings Christian side.
I can't wait to watch her in Montana, man.
It's going to be fun to see.
It's going to be fun to see her even towering over there.
I honestly, like it's so many talents making their way over to the NCAA here from North Ball Hoops.
Yep.
And, I mean, what else is there to say apart from it just goes to show the quality that we have playing here up in Canada. Ball finds Maldonado. Goes back to Henriquez. Henriquez over to Blifchik. Blifchik keeps it pushing. Finds his way over to Grant. Grant back to Henriquez. Henriquez. Maldonado. Maldonado needs someone to flare. Needs someone to get open. Instead, she's going to keep it herself. The push all the way into the corner, and she says that's no problem. Finishes with ease. Marash going in. Wonderful spin move on the attack to the basket, and Gabby Marash tacks on too.
That was a nice spin around move, man.
Great footwork there from number 4. Henriquez dumps back inside of Maldonado. She's able to recover it. And Maldonado attack to the basket. And she turns it over there. Ball trying to make this over to Marash. Marash and her teammate just not on the same page there on the inbound. As a result, St. Jude's now bringing it up. Maldonado trying to attack right to the basket, draws contact, and will be shooting some free throws. Free throws come in, number 1. Second one coming now from Maldonado. Second one goes. No worry, no issues. Marash. Glancing look and taking it down the baseline. Pauses, great find over to Newsome, and she makes a very tough bucket there through contact to get the and one. Free throw doesn't fall though, so it's only a bucket. 39-20 the score here, 7:50 remaining in the second. Enriquez, drive inside, trying to beat Collinson. And she's called there for the offensive foul on Collinson. Coach not too pleased with the call there. Now it will be Kings Christian leading the way. Newsome trying to find Scott. Can't connect there on the back door. Now we see stepping in number 6, Alicia Monet. Sorry, Monet. Grant giving over to Enriquez. Enriquez finds Grant. Grant to the corners. Maldonado. Maldonado loses it. There will be a reach in there. Maldonado now to inbound it here for St. Jude's following the reach in foul. It makes its way on over, keeps on pushing, and Newsome almost capitalizes on Grant. We'll be seeing a substitution on the side of Kings Christian here. Abigail Villanueva making her first appearance in this game. Inbound comes in. And Newsome pass it around, goes to Tate Rankin. Tatum Rankin. Finds Scott. Scott floats it up. before the shot clock expires. Not able to convert it. Savannah Maldonado going the other way now. Maldonado leads to Henriquez. Henriquez dances around, find Maldonado. Maldonado kicks out to Plivchik, her jumper, no go. It's rebounded, second opportunity there by Alicia Mooney. And Mooney not able to get it. Free throws now here for Marilla Plivchik.
39-20 for Kings Christian with 6:39 remaining in the first half. Give you guys some box score. Emma Dongelman has 8 points, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds.
A lot of twos.
Cayenne Buchanan with 11, 1 block, 1 steal, 2 rebounds.
Very nice game from her so far.
Gabby Rash with 6 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. On the other end, it's been also Vanna Maldonado with 9 points, 1 steal, 3 rebounds.
There we go. Maldonado looking to inbound. Gets it into Henriquez, but there's some contact off the ball. Monet's the one who hits the ground. With that, she will be making a trip to the line for some free throws. Second one drops here for Monet. This one finds Mia Scott. Passes out Newsom. Newsom kicks it right back out. Jumper there. Falls for Tatum Rankin. Extends this lead for Kings Christian.
Tatum Rankin, 5'10", class of 26 forward.
That is correct. Davia Grant here goes up, blocked by Mia Scott. And now analyzes where to go with the ball. Scott trying to salvage it as it falls to the ground. Seeing some subs in now. Abigail Villanueva coming out now. Gavin Rash in. Davina Grant meanwhile checks out. And we see Sierra Surface make her way in.
Abigail Villanueva, still young, class of 28, but a lot of potential, a lot of upside.
She's gotten some minutes here in the battle of the fort. Usually, whether it is in some garbage time, but at the same time, in some moments of the game, when you give your stars a breather, they felt comfortable enough to put Abigail Villanueva in and make sure the team can still keep running at full capacity. It seems to me that she's kind of been the understudy, so to say, learning from the ropes of Gabby Marash. Ranking from three again. This one doesn't go. Collinson trying to grab it. Can't hold on. As Silvana Maldonado gets called for the foul. Arguments going on there. The results of Riley Collinson's free throw. First one drops here for Kings Christian. Both teams now in the bonus. 4:55 remaining in the second. Second one coming for Collinson. Goes long, doesn't get it, still tips around, bouncing. It lands right to Collinson. She goes up, not able to put it in. Cliff finds surface, and that goes all the way to Maldonado. Now St. Jude is cooking. Newsom almost gets the steal. Instead, St. Jude's the one still pushing forward here. Surface going right to the basket. Flips on over to Enriquez. Enriquez throws it up, and it goes over the backboard there. And it turns over to be Christian's ball. Driving in there immediately, not able to get much, is Kyan Buchanan. And the whistle ends up flying. And as we wait, it does seem it will be some Tatum Rankin free throws on its way. First one falls, no problem whatsoever. Second one goes just off the mark. Clifchick. Go to Kolchinska. Kolchinska back on out. Enriquez for three. Not able to get the proper bounce off of it. It goes out of bounds. Sophia El-Sabi coming in for Tatum Rankin. And we'll be seeing a timeout here from St. Jude. 4:02 remaining in this one. We'll be right back.
My name is Chaz Louisi from Wnpa Reds. We are going to outfit a basketball player from head to toe. We do on-court apparel for uniforms, and then we do warm-up apparel, shooting shirts, off-court apparel. We do track suits, and then we do backpacks to carry all the gear to games to and from. Like North Pole Hoops helping on the league side and exposure side, we're going to help with the apparel side as well. You look good, feel good, play good, right? So trying to help kids do that and help as many kids as possible. Right?
Back here on the inbound for St. Jude. Immediately goes in. Surface for three. It's long. They fight for it. It's on the ground. El-Sabi's the one who falls on it. They're trying to get it out. Let's pull the whistle there. And now a timeout will be coming from the side of Kings Christian. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
We have created our own drink company. The fastest growing sports drink in history.
We will run! We will run!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got
The monkey is prime!
this season, we are hydrated.
The official sports drink of the UFC. It's time!
Oh, that's good.
And we're back in the second period, 3:53 remaining. It's 44-25 for Kings Christian. Let's see if St. Jude can make a little comeback.
Immediately the ball finds Clifchick and she finishes it. Wonderful finish. And that's exactly what St. Jude needed here early, right out the timeout. Newsom
tried finding Monet. He gets swatted out of bounds. Newsom has Bowen screening, moving all the way around on the roll. A quick three here from Marash. Hits off the front of the iron, bounces out. Goes right back to Kayam Buchanan. She can't get it to fall.
Miriam Henriquez bringing up the basketball.
Yeah, Miriam Henriquez. See what she can do. Dancing pass here. Switching from the waist. Ends up finding number 3. It gets tipped and stolen here by Alex Newsom. She's running all the way to the other coast. Not able to score it.
Fair surface.
Pass it over to Monet. Monet keeps on the flip stick. She launched from mid-range. Monet's the one that gets it. Going right back up with it. Draws the foul. 2 free throws to come here now for Monet.
(44-27), 2:42 remaining in the first half. It's been a long first half. A lot of fouls been called.
Yeah. A lot of timeouts, too.
Yeah, free throws, timeouts.
Everything.
You're looking tired now.
I am. Yeah, and one thing I will need, as mentioned by our producer Matt, is a Prime, the official sponsor here of North Pole Hoops. Prime helps refuel not just the NPH staff, but also all the players, referees, everybody here at the event, and they are the reason why we're able to stay always hydrated throughout this tournament. Thank you so much to Prime for partnering with North Pole Hoops, the official fuel of Canadian basketball. Marash pulls up. Not able to get that one to go, but it gets stolen. Alex Newsom has it to Marash. Marash to the corners. Buchanan for 3. Falls! Big 3 there for Kayam Buchanan. And now it will be St. Jude breaking out. Kolchinska finds Monet. And a blocking foul there from El Sabi. At least Monet's free throws to come. First one here from Monet. Second one drops. Off. It will be Newsom on the transition. That one sits just right on the rim and falls. 49-39 the score. Kolchinska driving. It's stolen there by Marash. She's the one running the tempo. Little pump fake there. Little scoop and score for Gabby Marash. That was the shot clock going off. They forgot to reset it. Now they're going to reset that right there. It will be a timeout called. 1:41 remaining in this second quarter. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
They slept on Quebec basketball, but while they sleep, Quebec's been working. No hype, no spotlight, just real work. Year after year, Quebec's been producing dogs. Lou Dort, Ken Birch, Benedict Mathurin, Chris Boucher, different animals, all cut from the same cloth. Quebec got dogs, but it's gonna wake up the world.
141 remaining to half, 51-30 for Kings Christian against St. Jude.
Bringing it up right now is Maylis Coco Sam on the side of St. Jude. Stoppage of play here.
I really like this Kings Christian squad. They have the talent to go all the way. They have the skill to go all the way. They have the size. With Emma Dongelman's down low, this team's a problem for anybody.
Yeah, but obviously WNPA, very tough division. We've gotten to see it today. Fort Erie, a lot of stars on that side. We haven't even seen Royal Crown at this tournament. They weren't here, but that's one of the best sides that we have in the WNPA. And, of course, Niagara Prep, who played this morning.
Yes, 100%. But if anyone's going to upset those teams, it is Kings Christian.
Yeah, I mean, they're for sure, I think, like the fourth team that we have on there. Once you start talking about the big three, you go down to Kings Christian, you know the talent that they possess. It just goes to show the depth of talent in the WNPA. Marash, great swing over to Mia Scott. She's wide open, not able to hit the three. Osabi on the waist. These are the Dongelmans. She sets and launches. Bam!
Emma Dongelman for 3.
Big finish there for Emma Dongelmans. That one comes towards us, heads up. Great reactionary play from Mike and Matt. Inbound, Scott finds Marash. Marash to Buchanan. Buchanan looking around, gets it back over to Marash. Marash inside to El Sabi. El Sabi glancing, looking out to Scott in the corner for 3, and that time Mia Scott with the bucket.
Nice three-pointer there by Mia. 57-32.
Sophie Munn in right now for St. Jude's. St. Jude's trying to go right at it. Dongelman's pressures on surface and will foul her. So the free throw line goes, number 16.
Sydney Saunders done a great job with this Kings Christian team. Their defense is good. Their offense is good. Their threes, they're a good three-point shooting team. Even Emma Dongelman's, like, they're big, can shoot.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it throughout this tournament. We've seen it today. Everybody on this side can shoot. I think that's a really interesting development that we've seen just in basketball. More and more, we're seeing these players be able to shoot, be able to hit shots on the perimeter. And I mean, that just goes to show the development of this sport.
Well, you see Wnpa, right? He's a perfect example of how the sport's evolved. A 7'6" guy shooting that 3-ball, dribbling the way that he does, right?
Good old Victor Wembanyama. Now Sierra Surface. Takes the screen from Plivchik, pauses, launches from 3, not able to get that one to go. Collinson with the rebound. Time ticking down. It's knocked out of bounds by Surface, but time will expire. 57-34 at the half, ladies and gentlemen. Kings Christian leads.
No, they're going to put 1 second back on the clock.
They're putting 1 second back on the clock. They're putting 1 second back on the clock. Marash from the corner. It's long, not able to fall. And now it's the half, ladies and gentlemen. 57-34 as we head into the second half of action. Will we see St. Jude's call back, or will Kings Christian keep to the advantage? We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, for the final portion of Battle in the Fort. Don't go anywhere.
My name is Silky Sullivan. Who's missing is my wife, the second half of DNV Chill Cryo Wellness Spa, Verona Sullivan. We started this company, DNV Chill Cryotherapy Wellness Spa, about going on 5 years ago. We felt the need for athletes to have recovery and pain management at sporting events. Technology that we have, the device that we have, we are able to spray athletes before they play, during halftime, and after they play, because it's nothing but 60 to 90 second sessions. It reduces inflammation, it reduces swelling, it eliminates muscle soreness. It's very efficient and it's very powerful. Anywhere that they're playing a high level of basketball, they're gonna need recovery. And I must say, this is my first time in Canada. Of course, I watched the SGA, the OKC won the championship, but for me to see with my own eyes, these kids I'm very impressed. I told Tyreek that I'm very impressed with the level of play that they're playing out there. With that being said, they playing long games. Like I tell kids, you have to recover like you practice and play. They're playing every day, they're practicing every day, and they're training every day. So you have to let your body recover. And so I figure that this is something that we can come up here and help them with, and they can also help us, and we can help each other, man.
My name is Jude'S from Wnpa Threads. We are going to outfit a basketball player from head to toe. We do on-court apparel for uniforms, and then we do warm-up apparel, shooting shirts, off-court apparel. We do track suits, and then we do backpacks to carry all the gear to games to and from. Like North Pole Hoops helping on the league side and exposure side, we're going to help with the apparel side as well. You look good, feel good, play good, right? So trying to help kids do that and help as many kids as possible, right?
We
have created
our own drink company.
the fastest growing sports drink in history.
We won't run! We won't run! Ladies and gentlemen, we got
The monkey is prime!
this season, we are hydrated!
The official sports drink of the UFC. It's time!
Oh, that's good.
Yeah!
They slept on Quebec basketball, but while they sleep, Quebec's been working. No hype, no spotlight, just real work. Year after year, Quebec's been producing dogs. Lou Dort, Ken Birch, Benedict Mathurin, Chris Boucher, different animals, all cut from the same cloth. Quebec got dogs, but that's how they make the world.
Ottawa, the heart of Canada, where the cities come together. From the canal to the parliament, the capital isn't just a place, it's a proving ground. The energy hits different here, where East meets West, where English meets French. Where the NPH Eastern Conference is forming, the capital is where regions will collide, where stories will be written, and where legacies are made. The Capital Showdown. Let's see who really runs Canada.
Welcome to the new era of basketball. They doubted you. They overlooked you. They didn't believe in you. But now, everything changes. No more sidelines. No more being underrated. No more sleeping. It's time for your game to speak. NPH has traveled the world. We've connected with the top players. We've built this stage. And now, it's time. Time for the game to rise. Time for you to rise. Time for the basketball world to wake up. Welcome to the new era of basketball.
They've been sleeping tons of. Wake up, wake up. Wake up is a new day, new era. Lights on, game loud, move clearer. They slept too long, now the storm got nearer. Wake up, look in the mirror. Wake up, you feel that shift in the air. Stardust burn, old crew in the flare. What's gonna shake when the dreamers declare? Wake up, we already here. Wake up, wake up. Cold floors, no name on the list. We built from the shadows, can't sleep on this. Every miss was a spark, now the flames exist. Universe are aligned, can't resist the twist. They hit snooze while we built in the dark. Now we run plays with celestial law. From the north to the world, hear the engine start. Wake up, we igniting the spark. This the moment when the lights flip.
History has been made in Canadian basketball. One hand down, all over the defense.
One-hand cockback.
Oh! Bringing the fans to their feet, putting a man in the rim.
Ain't that awesome? Oh my lord!
Welcome to the NPA on NPH.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, here for the second half of action between Kings Christian and St. Jude's Prep. Great addition find there, and it will be Alex Newsom with the bucket there to start off the second half here for Kings Christian. Ball moving over, finds Plivchik. Plivchik to Maldonado. Maldonado handing it over. Kolchinska, the reverse, not able to get it. Dongelman's the one who walks away with it. Now Guy Morash leading the charge.
Brash needing the screen here from Collinson, gets it, pauses, dumps the pass, wonderful vision to get to Collinson, ends up giving it inside to Buchanan. She can't get that make. And it will be dumped off there. Buchanan not able to get that bucket. And once again, the foul game begins. We had a lot of fouls in that first half in both quarters. Both teams got into the bonus extremely early. Goes to show the physicality between them. I would say expect to see something very similar here in this one. Maldonado stepping back. Gives it over to Plivchik for three. She can't convert on it. And now Kings Christian on the drive here. It's Marash. Pulls up from the elbow. Wonderful play there from Gabby Marash. 2 more points to her total. Maldonado. Producer Matt here gave me a fun little fact about that first half. Well, it wouldn't be a very fun fact. Not as fun as that block by Emma Dongelmans, at least. As now Kings Christian bring it up here. Marash, quick little mid-range, not able to get it. Second chance here by Collinson. Does drop. But yeah, stat my dear friend Matt gave us here. 27 fouls in that first half. Now, I don't know if we can, I don't think we have it tracked, but I think that might be the most total fouls we saw in one half in this tournament. Enriquez steps back, pulls up with the shumper, not able to get it. And a quick dump there from Marash to Collinson. Collinson pausing, giving it back over to Marash. Marash looking around, thinking, pulling up from the free throw, gets a nice little bounce on the front of the rim, and will convert it there. A timeout called by St. Jude's, ladies and gentlemen. 7:22 remaining in this third. We'll be right back.
My name is Chaz Louisi from Wnpa Threads. We are going to outfit a basketball player from head to toe. We do on-court apparel for uniforms, and then we do warm-up apparel, shooting shirts, off-court apparel. We do track suits, and then we do backpacks to carry all the gear to games to and from. Like North Pole Hoops helping on the league side and exposure side, we're going to help with the apparel side as well. You look good, feel good, play good, right? So trying to help kids do that and help as many kids as possible. Right?
We're back here from that timeout. St. Jude looking around, glancing, waiting. Enriquez thought about finding surface there, but they turn it over there. They're not able to connect. Gabby Marash picking things up now.
How you making out, brother?
I'm doing great. I cracked open another Prime here to keep me
I did
awake.
the same. I did the same.
Like, genuinely, I just needed something to drink here, and it's been very helpful for me. You missed it there.
Gabby Marash for three.
That three tacks on to 2 more buckets she already has to begin this second half. Which is very, very nice to see here so far for her. Refreshing the statistics here so far. Gabby Marash, 15.6 assists in this one. She's been very, very good in this one.
Sorry, what did you say she had?
15.6 assists. She's leading the team in scoring and in assists so far in this game, Gabby Marash. Once again, Gabby Marash bringing it up. Pausing, dumping in, picked off by Plivchik. Standing right there in the lane. Wonderful awareness from Plivchik. Now St. Jude driving the other way. Enriquez fades, gets a nice little bucket there. Now Marash pulling up. Marash, great backdoor cut there from Newsome, and Marash finds her to continue to grow this Kings Christian lead. Plivchik out to Henriquez, deep three-pointer, doesn't get it. As it bounces around Marash, great find immediately to Buchanan. And a great sling pass there from Gabby Marash.
Gabby Marash, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know, now you know. And you should have already known if you didn't know.
Start calling her Gabby Nash, like Steve Nash, you know. Crazy dimes there from her. Steve Marash, so to say. Bucket there for St. Jude. Kings Christian now wanting to get set. Goes all the way across to Newsome for three. It swirls out. Collinson with wonderful cleanup, but not the finish. And now St. Jude, Surface leading the charge the other way. Quick pass over to Enriquez. She pulls up from the mid-range and gets that one to fall. The entire bench is getting prepared to sub in here for Kings Christian. They're planning on giving a whole bunch of their players a breather. A foul here on Gabby Marash seems to be the play. St. Jude will be getting the ball here, and everyone is coming off on Kings Christian except for one. That being Mia Scott. Sorry, that being Cayenne Buchanan. Buchanan covering Henriquez. Gets it moving over to Surface. Surface stepping back, dumping inside to Plivchik. Plivchik trying to get something moving. Whistle goes. And now we see substitutions here once more. Dovina Grant, along with Sierra Sunkel, making their way in. Grant, pass inherently off, and it will be Kings Christian retaking possession again. Buchanan and Scott play a 1-2 here following the inbound. Villanueva trying to get something here. She's getting swarmed here. Maldonado almost rips it entirely from her. And it will be St. Jude ball here.
Interesting fact for you that I just realized. Abigail Villanueva played in our CNIT finals against Drop Off Elite. She was on the North York Lions. So they made it to the finals of the CNIT tournament with Abigail Villanueva as a starting point guard on North York Lions.
Oh, look at that. You love to see it. NPH runs deep here. Maldonado fouled. She'll get a chance here at the line.
And like, if you, I was watching, like I was commentating that whole tournament, the C19 tournament, and Abigail actually was probably top 5 performer in the whole tournament.
Really?
Yeah. She actually was, she stood out. She actually helped get North York Lions there. It was her and her teammate Jasmine Allen that got North York Lions all the way to the finals.
Love to see it.
They lost by like maybe 20 points, but in the finals, but they played outstanding.
I mean, it's hard to beat that drop-off elite side.
Yeah.
Very, very good program coming, I believe, all the way from Montreal.
All the way from Montreal, and they just played in the junior D1 division that we have, and against the Royal Crown team, and they only lost by 2 points or 3 points.
Really?
They were winning the whole entire game and lost, and it's the same exact team that North York Lions had to face. So Abigail Villanueva is a good player that's been in our ecosystem now for a bit.
Yeah, and I mean,
Speaking of Montreal, for that drop-off elite side, you want to see some more action in Montreal.
Yep.
This next week, we're going to be having games out there.
They're going to be there as well.
Yeah, drop-off elite. We're going to be seeing some fantastic programs out there in our Quebec session, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be fantastic. Gabby Marash steps back, not able to get the three. Villanueva fights and gets the board, but is not able to kick it back out to Scott. And now Maldonado going up. Marash called for the foul. And it'll be 2 free throws here now for Silvana Maldonado.
And Sophie Munn actually has a sister as well, Madeline Munn. And she's in our junior D1 division also.
Really?
Yes. She was actually player of the game and top player standout of last weekend.
Well, I'd love to see that. North Pole Hoops running here through the families. You'll love to see it for everybody involved. Speaking of that Quebec session, I mean, I'm very excited for it, even though I'm not going to be able to be there.
Don't worry, I'll have all the fun for you.
I'm all for it. Literally just send me all the information for it. But what I do want to say is someone who will be there is our proud sponsor, DNV Chill. Big thanks to DNV Chill, the official athletic recovery sponsor of North Pole Hoops. They provide cryotherapy and advanced recovery therapies to keep our players performing at their very, very best. So shout out to DMV Chill, who help our athletes stay game ready. Moving here now, Davina Grant passing it over to Sunkel.
Also, Arete.
All right, Arete Threads, they've been the ones sponsoring all of our jersey requirements as well. They've been one of the big providers for us. A big shout out to Arete Threads, official apparel sponsor of North Pole Hoops. They provide everything from player jerseys to championship shirts and referee uniforms, so they keep us looking fresh all the time. Shout out Arete Threads. Marash driving to the lane. Wonderful dump off there to Tatum Rankin to tack on another assist here for Gabby Marash. So far, 5 for 10 from the field, 15 and 9. She's definitely going to want to get that one assist for the double-double. Mia Scott into El Sabi is the one who walks away with it, and a tough shot there. And Sophia El Sabi is the one who walks away with it. Dumping over here, Munn. Munn on the shoulder, puts it up, not able to get it. Ball finds its way to Marash. Marash sizing up, going inside, tries finding Rankin, but instead makes contact there. And there will be a foul there on number 6, Alicia Monet. Inbound coming now. With 1:26 remaining here in this third, it's 78-44. And a blowout win here so far for Kings Christian. All they got to do is seal it. El Sabi, they're moving it all the way around. Great ball movement, and Alex Newsome with the finish in the corner. Yeah, that's that team basketball again from this Kings Christian side. They keep it going all the way around on the inbound, and Alex Newsome wide open for the opportunity. Marash here, picks it up, quick swing on over to Newsome. She thought about the jumper, steps back to Marash. She gets set, launching from 3, Gabby Marash with the finish. Davina Grant, pausing, going up to Munn, stolen by Newsome. She's leading the charge the other way for Kings Christian and finishes it with ease at the basket. Davina Grant going right to the basket, draws the foul, and free throws to come here now on the side of St. Jude's.
Kings Christian has 86 points in the third quarter. This is going to be well over 100 points.
Yeah, I mean, if they keep their foot on the gas, it definitely will be terrifying to think about.
I'm telling you, if Kings Christian plays like this every game, They can win it all, man. They're in the runs for it.
The free throw for Davina Grant drops. And now Kings Christian, Gabby Marash leads the other way. Yeah, performers. Gabby Marash, 18 points. Cayenne Buchanan, 14 points. Tatum Rankin, 14 points here today, and 15 as well from Alex Newsom and Emma Dongmans with 11. Going around here, Marash needs to get the shot off before the end of the...
Oh!
And that one drops for Gabby Marash.
At the buzzer.
The buzzer beater for Gabby Marash. They swarm her, and it's 89-46 at the end of 3, ladies and gentlemen. One more quarter of basketball here in the WNPA Battle in the Fort for y'all here, so be sure to stay on. We'll be right back.
We have created our own drink company. The fastest growing sports drink in history.
We won't cry! We won't cry! Ladies and gentlemen, we got
The monkey has prime!
This season, we are hydrated. The official sports drink of the UFC. It's time! Oh, that's good.
Yeah!
We
Ten more minutes of basketball here, and Kings Christian lead big, 89-46. Mia Scott tried increasing that tally, but Kings Christian will pick it up once more here with Gabby Marash. Marash dumps into Newsom. She's not able to connect there.
Gabby's 1 assist away from a double-double.
Yeah, big performance for her so far in this one. Munn keeps it going around, finds Davina Grant. Sunkel with the screen. Grant sizing back up to the point. Going right inside, tries dumping it over to Monet. But a whistle comes there from contact. Inbound to come. Inbound goes long there, and Davina Grant on the over and back, not able to corral that. It becomes Kings Christian ball. Inbound goes to Tatum Rankin. Out to Gabby Marash for three. It's short. They'll be rebounded here by Sunkel. Up once again, Munn has it. Keeps it swinging, keeps it pushing. Grant inside, not able to convert. Rankin, back to Marash. And Marash, he loses it there for a second, gets it popped out, able to keep it pushing, gets it over to El Sabi. El Sabi attacking the rim, pausing, needs someone to come help her out. Not able to do much, and we're seeing 5 substitutions, 5 new players coming in for St. Jude's. We'll see what this new set of players can do for them on this possession. Enriquez to Kraus, back up to Plivchik, who finds the ball into the corner. It's Enriquez. Enriquez back over to Kraus. Kraus trying to get something in it. Back to Maldonado. She launches from 3. It's short. And it'll be rebounded here by Tatum Rankin. Quick pass up to Mia Scott. Shot goes up, not goes in. And it will be Maldonado bringing it up here for St. Jude. She is able to keep it pushing.
The team goes all the way to Plivchik in the corner. And now Plivchik trying to size up, get something going, not able to convert. Second opportunity, no. Kraus back out to Henriquez. Henriquez trying to drive left. Stumbles a bit, still keeping it forward. Marash saying she stepped out of bounds. And she did. Forced turnover there from Gabby Marash. And Kings Christian made their way back onto the court. Seeing substitutions here. Cayenne Buchanan making her way on, along with Collinson and Dongelmans. Marash, quick pass over to Scott, back to Marash. Takes the screen from Dongelmans, in and out. Going underneath here. Quick swing pass over to Collinson. Who's not able to do much. Gets it back over to Buchanan. Buchanan diving in. Kicks it back out to Dongelman. She's open in the corner for three. And it's just short, not able to get that one. Kicking out. Mia Scott with a great tip there. Collinson drives in. Finds Buchanan. And force there is the play. Confusion on whose ball it is at first, but it will be St. Jude's ball here. 7:19 remaining, 8-9 is the score on one side, 4-6 on the other. Ashlyn Kraus. Pass is quick on over here, driving in, stepping back. The mid-range no-go. Still, though, fighting is Henriquez. She puts it up and in. A crazy little lay-in there from Miriam Henriquez.
That was a nice circus layup.
Gabby Marash swings on over to Buchanan. Buchanan back on over. Dongelmans over to Collinson, gets the board, and in it goes. Maldonado steps back, launches from three, high bounce around, and it will be rebounded here by Marash. She's the one leading the way. Pass up to Buchanan, and he's not able to convert there on the transition. Second chance. And it ends up not going. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, here. Waiting here on what it is going to be. 6:22 left. The inbound's going to be here for St. Jude's. And here we go. Referees rule it over. They say that now it is King's Christian ball there, following that short break from the injury to Mia Scott. Thankfully, she was able to walk off on her own power. That's good to see. Ball to Gabby Marash in the corner for three. Not able to convert. Sam to Grant. Back out to Maldonado. Maldonado tries finding Plivchik. Well, he goes right through her legs there. Kings Christian retake possession. Rash bringing it up. Quick little pass over to Dongelmans. Dongelmans back out to Buchanan. She's open for three in the corner. And Cayenne Buchanan hits yet another three. Henriquez. Quick up to Plivchik. Back out to Ashlyn Kraus. Kraus finds Henriquez. Henriquez trying to do something here out of nothing. Not able to get it on that shot. It will be Kings Christian go the other way. Marash through the entire defense. It sits on the rim and goes in. That's another bucket for. And a timeout has been called here by St. Jude's. 5:15 remaining. We will be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
My name is Chaz Louisi from Wnpa Reds. We are going to outfit a basketball player from head to toe. We do on-court apparel for uniforms, and then we do warm-up apparel, shooting shirts, off-court apparel. We do track suits, and then we do backpacks to carry all the gear to games to and from. Like North Pole Hoops helping on the league side and exposure side, we're going to help with the apparel side as well. You look good, feel good, play good, right? So trying to help kids do that and help us.
Inbound now, Kings Christian start up once more. 5-10 left. Dump into Dongelman, who books it. And one there for Emma Dongelmans. Surface pushing up here, trying to drive on Villanueva. She's forced to kick out to Grant. Grant finds Surface. Surface still looking around, trying to dance on here. Going right at the basket, pausing, looking, flips it up. And Surface not able to get it to fall. Ball finds its way back in the hands of Gabby Marash. Wonderful, incisive pass to Collinson, who draws the foul. 2 free throws to come. But what a dime that was from Gabby Marash, splitting the defense wide open there. First one falls here for Collinson. One more waiting here. Up and in it goes. And Mike, you said it earlier, so I'm just going to restate it again. 4:41 remaining, already 100 points so far for Kings Christian. They've been having a fantastic game.
100%. And I just want to highlight Gabby Marash, all right? 23 points, only 2 turnovers the whole game. She has 1 steal, 10 assists, 5 rebounds, and she's shooting 8 for 15 from the field.
Very efficient. Very good night so far from Marash. She kicks it out to Villanueva, who splashes that one home. I believe that's Villanueva's first bucket of the day, and you know she's definitely amped about that one.
Yep.
Everyone is getting a chance to score here and make a contribution at Kings Christian. They're making sure everybody gets to go home a little happy from contributing in this win. Chance out from 3, not falling for St. Jude's. Onto the deck it goes, makes its way back to Grant. Up it goes, no. And that will be out of bounds. Substitutions being made here for Kings Christian. El Sabi and Rankin coming in. Coming out, Gabby Marash and Emma Dongelmans. And with the fact that this game is almost closed up, I have a feeling that this is the last we're going to be seeing of Marash and Dongelmans. They're going to be given a little break here to close out the rest of this game.
Definitely.
Buchanan dumps it in. Wonderful ball movement, but a whistle blows beforehand. I think someone might have traveled. Grant glancing, looking, trying to size up here. Takes it right to the hole, gets it popped out. Once more, Buchanan right to the basket, draws the foul. Free throws now to come here for Kings Christian. First one misses here for Buchanan. Second free throw's now on the way. Second opportunity does fall. Making its way, moving forward. Out to Surface. Surface pulls up. Not able to get that one to go. She gets her own miss though. And Sierra Surface passes it over to Chamberlain. Sunkel keeps it pushing. A shot needs to go up. No go. Shot clock violation. Kings Christian take possession. Villanueva trying to drive in on Surface, going around. Finds Tatum in the corner, dumps inside. And Collinson thought she could find El Savi on the wraparound, but they have a miscommunication there. Surface pulls up, blocked by Collinson. And now it'll be Rankin the one who pulls it in. Villanueva the one bringing it up. Quick pass over to Rankin. She sets her shot. Launching from range. High bounce. Rebounded by El Savi. She's going to go right back up with it. And Sophia El Savi with two more. Sierra Surface. Sizing up here. Leaving it over to Coco. Melis Coco San. Not able to get it to go. Villanueva the one pushing up now. Passes on over to Buchanan. Buchanan jump pass into Collinson. Collinson up in the post and in. Bucket there for Riley Collinson. Surface, big drive to the basket, doesn't get it to fall. And now it will be Rankin the one, hands it over to Villanueva. She finds Buchanan. Buchanan, El Savi. El Savi back over to Collinson. Collinson drives right to the basket. A 1-2 and 1. Riley Collinson with a big finish here. The score keeps on growing. Alex Newson, after a long break there on the bench to get a proper breather, will come in for Kyan Buchanan, who's put in a fantastic shift in this one. High bounce off, not able to corral it. And now St. Jude's Prep will be setting up shop. Inbound from Konchilska. Finds Sam, Sam back to Konchilska. Munn has it, launching from three. High bounce off, not able to corral. Pass out from El Savi. She's going up, she's pushing crazy. Dump pass over to Collinson, gets the make. And now St. Jude looking to respond, at least something, get something here on the board. Out to Munn, her three-pointer, bang! Big three-pointer there from Sophie Munn. It is quite a bit late for her in the game, but still, she's at least able to put on a little bit of a show there right before this game finals. We have only about 2 seconds in difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Newson launching from three. It's off the side of the rim. St. Jude going to inbound here. Who knows if they're going to be running another player, if they're just going to walk this one out. Sam, search for one more at least. Here they go. Out it goes to the corner for three. And Sophie Munn with back-to-back threes to close out this game for St. Jude's. But it doesn't matter. Final score, 112-54 in favor of Kings Christian. A dominant performance from them and a really big one so far from Gabby Marash. You love to see it in that performance. Gabby Marash going to be the one we're going to be talking with here in the post-game interview. So ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for that. We will be right back for it.
we
have created
our own drink company.
the fastest growing sports drink in history.
We will run! We will run!
Ladies and gentlemen, the
Monkey is prime!
This season, we are hydrated. The official sports drink of the UFC. It's time!
Oh, that's good.
Yeah!
I'm here with Gabby Marash. A fantastic performance from you, Gabby. 23 points leading your team in scoring, 11 assists leading your team in assists, and of course, an 112-point victory.
Yes.
How are you feeling following such a great performance?
I'm feeling great. It was definitely good to get the dub. Like, I feel like we were focusing on that specifically. We kind of wanted to make a statement game because we haven't had a game and it was like we really made a statement, so it was good to go ahead and get a dub. 23 points, 11 assists. Obviously, like, that's an ideal stat line for me, so it was good to accomplish that. Yeah, my teammates made it happen with being able to finish and stuff and allow for the 11 assists. So, yeah.
I mean, obviously they were able to help you out a ton, but
yeah,
when you're looking at it this way, in the last 3 days, 2 of the days, you were the player of the game. You're over here on the interview. You're back here talking to me. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I feel good. Not much else to say, but like, it feels good. I'm glad that my talent's being showcased. Yeah.
Perfect. And one more thing, anything you want to say at home, whether it's for scouts, whether it's for family, anything you want to say for people out there?
Shout out to my family at home. Love you guys. Miss you guys.
Perfect.
That's it. Yeah.
Gabby Marash, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a fantastic rest of your day. That's it for Battle in the Fort. Thank you to everybody watching. I've been Julian Quintero Verano, and for the next time you see me, whether it's WNPA or NPA, I'll be here no matter what. See you soon for the next time here at North Pole Hoops. See ya.